Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. This is Joe with Fog It Up. Today we're going to be reviewing probably one of the biggest, baddest fog machines on the market in the 100 to 120 volt line of fog machines. What do I mean by that? I mean what you plug into a regular household outlet here in the US, of course. Of course, you can get machines that are the 220 or 200 to 220, as I think they call it. However, I think this machine can beat a couple of those too, if not most of them. Anyways, what makes this machine so bad to the bone? Well, than it being super heavy, it is a dual output fog machine. You can do a bunch of stuff with it, have one shootout, have both shootout. We'll show you all of them if you stay tuned. So, Joey and I'm with Fog
Fog machine.
Hello once again. Thank you. Turning the fan all the way up.
Just want to talk about your feelings.
Listen, man, if you're going to put it on something, good warning, okay?
Fog it up.
Hi, welcome back. This is Joey with Fog It Up. And like we said earlier, today we're going over the Antari M-11. Now, why are we in this awkward, weird spot? So I can show you the back end. So we're going to show you the back end of this because it's very important to see the menu on this guy. So you can see how cool he is, the features that this machine has before we go into some of the other details. Okay. Alright, so right now we have the back end of the Antari M-11. Now, what are some of the cool things this machine has? Well, it has the NeutraLink True-Con power adapter, so you're not going to pull it out. Next, it has its own breaker. It's also a 3-pin as well as 5-pin DMX capable fog machine. This machine has 3 channels. We'll list those in a bit. So now the other things that this machine has are 2 knobs. Left side says timer, right side says volume. Now before we go into detail, I want to show you guys what it says right now. Warming up, 46%. Now, what I really like about this machine is that it gives you the percentage on the warm-up. So, for example, this guy says he takes 13 minutes to warm up. So he takes 13 minutes. And as I always joke, I say it takes 13 real minutes to warm up. You always think something says 10 minutes and 2 minutes later you're like, hey, has it been 10 minutes? Nope. Well, this warming up percentage will take that guesswork out. You get to see how much it's warming up. Okay, so now we're going to go over to the timer section, and we're going to hold it for 3 seconds, and that will bring in the menu. Okay, so every time you can scroll through the menu, we had DMX. So let's go back to DMX. Sorry about that. We click on DMX, address 1. So we go to DMX, and then we click on it again. Do you want 3 channel or 1 channel? So we'll keep 3 channel. Then we get out of here. Then you can go to link mode. So you can go wired, wireless. So one of the features on this unit is you can get the wireless DMX for it. So we click on it. Now how do we get out? So we go over to this one and we click it. Clicking on the right side is like the back button. So let's go back. Now we have timer. You can set the timer, interval, duration, output level. So intervals, how many seconds in between, how long it will stay on, and then what percent do you want it to be outputting? You can have it 100%, or you can have the non-stop bursts, 1, 3, everything in between. Okay, so we come back here, we click volume, click volume again, back in timer. Now we have manual. You can go through manual mode. You click on manual mode. So one of the features that this machine has that I really love is it has a priming feature. So you can prime it. So what does the priming do? So let's say you get this machine right out of the box, or you haven't used it in a while and you ran it drying. So what the priming feature does is it rapidly turns it on and off really fast. So that's going to get the pump to pump in the fluid to the heater core a lot quicker than you just setting and leaving it on. So the priming goes on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off really quickly. We can show you that in a bit when we show you the machine actually shooting out fog. Okay, so next, I think it actually popped out. So if you leave it alone for enough seconds, it will pop out of the menu. So we go back to manual. So we're at non-stop burst, priming, heater. You can turn the heater off. output level. Actually, let's click on that. We want the output to be 100%. Okay, we click that on. Then we go back. We get out of manual. We go to information. Information is going to tell you what software it is, how many hours. We've put 15 hours on this unit already. That was pretty much me on Halloween. Okay, wireless signal not assigned. Fluid level is fine. Okay, so back. So we're going to go to settings. We'll click on settings. So settings, you can have continuous mode. Okay, this is going to allow you to do continuous output. Now, mind you, you're not going to get continuous on its 100%. That's just not doable. So when this guy's going both outputs at one time, you're not going to get continuous. Unfortunately, it can't do that. Plus, I don't think you would want it to do it like that. I guarantee you'd get the fire department if this thing was able to be continuous on dual output. So we're going to go to information. We go back to settings. Now we have pump mode. You can have single pump, dual pump. So dual pump, we're going to be able to have both of the nozzles going out at one time. So let's do dual. We're going to stick with dual. Wireless remote. Are we going to have wireless remote? Nope. Fluid sensor. I shut off the fluid sensor because I actually sit and watch my fog machine. Fluid sensor is going to be to where if it's not getting any fog, it's going to shut it off. Okay. Next, we are going to, okay, so fluid sensor, we turned it on. LCD backlight, keypad sound, auto start. So auto start, you want to keep that on so it can go on for like in between timer, or if you have it on continuously and it shuts off to heat back up, it'll turn back on once it heated. Factory reset, language, English. Fluid, you can actually put Antari's different fluids in there. Okay, so now we're going to go back. We're going to go to out of settings. You have DMX mode, timer, manual. I believe that's everything. So that's its menu, which is real nice. So let's get out of here. Okay, 76%. So we'll see you guys again when we're testing this bad boy. Enjoy. Okay, it looks like he's done. So he says ready to fog. Focus on that. So we're going to take him outside and show him off. See you guys in a couple. Before we take this guy outside, he's clearly ready to get going. We wanted to just break him down a little bit. So why is this machine so good? Well, first of all, this machine is a 1600 watt fog machine. That is a lot of fog. And he also is not just dual output. So it's not a single pump that's shooting it out to the two outputs. It's a dual pump. So you got two different pumps that are able to go from the heater core, which I believe the heater core they told me was a pancake style heater core, which just has a better heating efficiency compared to some of the other machines. Now, as you're starting to see some of these newer fog machines, they're not just how many watts can we put into a machine to get it to be its biggest, baddest fog machine. No, the heater cores are now becoming more efficient. They're able to heat the fog fluid a lot more efficiently than they did before. Now you take machines from like say the 90s, early 2000s, it was whatever had the most wattage you knew was the best. Now you can get machines that don't have as much wattage to them, but can outperform any other machine. A quick example is the new Antari Chill from American DJ. That guy's only 700 watts, and that guy will just keep shooting fog until he runs out. Same with this, 1600 watts. This guy, I believe you can get a few more watts out of this before you would blow a breaker, but 1600 watts was more than enough to get the amazing output and reheat value on this machine. This guy is as sturdy as they come. This guy weighs 55 pounds. So when you guys see me lifting him and stuff, he's heavy now. He also has some fog juice in him, which makes him even heavier. This is right under a 3-gallon tank. It's like 275, I believe. 2.75 gallons. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We're outside. Hopefully the audio is okay. A lot of stuff going on right now out here. So we're going to be showing you this machine. The neighbors seem to be going a little bit nuts. We're going to keep this in the footage. One of the neighbors just yelled. Anyways, so we're going to be showing you the Antari M-11. And we're going to show you in dual output mode, meaning both of the outputs are going to be going off at the same time. Then we'll stop and we'll show you when it goes in between. Hope you guys enjoy. And I don't think it matters anymore because you can't see anything. So I don't even know if you guys are able to see anything right now. I'm going to shine over away to see if I can get any bit of camera footage elsewhere. But we just fogged the whole place out. As you can see, we fogged it up. You really can't see anything right now. Let's zoom in. Oops, let's not step on the mic cord. Come on, mic cord. So we're going to go up to the machine. There's the machine. Here's outside. I can't see anything. I doubt the camera can see anything. Here's the other side. This is our train tracks on the other side of our shop. We're going to zoom back and it's gone. And that was just that quick blast. I don't want to say it was quick. It was a nice blast, but that was the dual output blast. Okay, and this is outside. We're using our special fog fluid for this. So as you guys can see, I don't think you can see much. I keep repeating myself, sorry about that, but it looks beautiful. I mean, looking all the way down there. I hope the camera's getting how foggy it is, because it's still very hazy out. Like, we're actually going to take a little bit before we shoot the machine again, just to kind of clear it out. Okay, welcome back. So we're going to be going into the settings mode. Click on settings. We're going to leave continuous on. We're going to click on dual and take it off. So we're going to show you what that does when we blast the fog machine right now. So before, when we showed you guys, it was both outputs going on at one time. Sorry about that. That was an accident. It looks like it was stuck on timer mode. So we're going to let this guy heat back up a little so we can give you the... I'll cut it out and just redo it. Okay, welcome back, guys. I know it's still a little hazy. That's that fog it up fog juice. Anyways, okay, so what we did is we went into the menu on this machine and we took off the dual pump to a single pump. Okay, so now we're going to show you, and instead of both outputs going off at once, they're going to be changing between each other. So let's get this guy going. You guys ready? So we're going to walk around. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but one's going, and then you're going to see it switch off. Back up a little. No. Looks like you're not even able to see. So there, now he's scooting over to the other. I know it's hard to see, but that's the thing with this machine. He puts off so much fog. Okay, there he is. As you can see, this place is pretty fogged out. Sorry for that sound. That's the tripod sounding like it's having a stroke. Okay. Okay, so we're going to show you one more output style, which is the non-stop boost. So we'll give you kind of a idea how that will shoot. Okay, so I mentioned earlier that it has an auto start. So that's what the auto start is. So the auto start is if I have it on manual output going, if auto start's not on and the manual output gives all the fog it needs and then it needs to reheat, then when it's done reheating, it's going to stay off. Auto restart's going to kick it back on. So if you want to just have that constant output, or not just constant output, you want to have it always shooting, not just on a timer. Like, you need to really fog the place up. Okay, so next we're going to finish this off with the non-stop boost. So when you do the manual and you click it on, you click it back to non-stop boost. So this is the non-stop burst. Now it looks like the wind is kind of messing with us. There we go. So see, it's going through one. Now it's not as powerful, but it's just going to keep doing bursts. See how it's like the other one, it's switching between them, but it's not as, like I said, it's not as powerful. That way it can keep reheating in time for it to keep going. What a beaut. And this, I believe, will just keep going until you run out of fog fluid. So the last thing we're going to show you guys is the priming feature on this fog machine. Okay, so what the priming feature does is it allows you to get fluid from the tank into the heater core as fast as possible, as opposed to just letting it sit there and let the pump stay on and pump it in. So the quickest way is to have it go on and off, on and off, on and off. It gives it like boost. So they built in a feature in these machines that allow for that. So what we're going to do is, it's warming back up. It is at 98%. So we're going to go through the settings and we're going to click start. Here, it's on and off, on and off. So when we put this back in, boom. There you go. Timing's done. He's got fog back in his system. So now we exit out of this, come back here, hit manual. There he is. There we go. See you guys back inside. All right, we're back inside. We just want to say thank you for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed this video on the Antari M-11. Some final thoughts on this machine is, I love it. Absolutely love this machine. This machine is the machine to have. Me personally, I used to have the Antari Z3002, which was another amazing machine. They still make it. It's amazing. Problem was, it was 210. Now, when I lived at one house, I had 210 in like 6 different spots, so that was never a problem. Once I moved out of that spot, it was very hard to find hookups for 210. This guy being 110 makes it so much nicer. I don't find any real cons with this machine. He is amazing. His output, his heat up time, his initial heat up time is like 13 minutes, which isn't bad. He's just a beaut. He's solid, rock solid. It's what you would expect from Antari. Antari products, they always make really, really well built products. Like I said, so if you're using this for Halloween, this is the machine that's not going to just fog up your house. It's not going to just fog up your neighbor's house. It's not going to fog up just your neighbor's house. It's going to fog up your block. This guy, as you saw in the video, this guy fogged out our whole industrial complex in just one burst. He really is a beast of a machine in what he can do. Like I said, I wouldn't expect anything less from Antari. Like I said, what they market this guy to, which is really cool, is he can not only fog out your neighborhood, you can also use him indoors if you just need to do a quick boost. You can send him back to just 1-2%, and it's like a generic fog machine, you know, just puts out a little bit. So this guy is very versatile. Now, I recommend if you're going to buy this guy, it's because you're going to want to fog out everything that you can see in front of you. But other than that, it's an amazing machine. You can follow the link below. We'll be giving a little bit of a discount from this video on these machines. Remember, guys, if you like this video, if it was helped you guys out, remember to hit the like button. Somebody's cell phone's going off over there, but remember to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. When you guys subscribe, it really helps us keep making these videos. I know there's a little bit of time between making videos, but it is crazy. We were crazy busy for the Halloween season, but you guys commenting, you know, it shows that these videos are worth it. And, you know, so far so good. You know, we love the comments. One of our other videos really helped a lot of people out with fixing their machines, and that's what we're here for. So if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can always leave them in the section below, or you can email us directly at help@fogitupfog.com. Otherwise, have a good day, guys. Enjoy yourselves. All right, let's take